Hi everyone, how are you all? So my name is Isheshpal and welcome to my channel Sheshpal Mathswala. Yesterday we have discussed another question. So by yesterday video I have covered three questions. So this is the fourth question that I am going to cover. Before going to explain this question, I suggest you to pause the video first of all, understand this question and once try the question. If you got the answer, you can check whether your answer is correct or wrong, whether you done right or wrong. If you did not got, you can check the solution. Okay, here they are given that if sides of triangle be in arithmetic progression, then prove that cotangent of half angles are in arithmetic progression. Let me consider the sides. Angle ABC and its side is A, B, C. Here this is what I have considered. We need to prove that cot A by 2, cot B by 2 and cot C by 2 are in arithmetic progression. Given that A, B, C are in arithmetic progression. If the three given numbers are in arithmetic progression, then what will be the condition? 2B is equal to A plus C. Okay? 2 S is, let me consider semi-perimeter, that is A plus B plus C by 2. A plus C is nothing but 2B. It means 3B by 2. So by this result we can write that S is equal to 3B by 2. Okay, semi-perimeter A plus B plus C by 2 and A plus C is nothing but 2B. 2B plus B, 3B by 2. Semi-perimeter is equal to 3B by 2. Okay. Now let me consider cot A by 2 plus cot C by 2. Let me apply the half angle formulas so that I am going to get root S of S minus A by S minus B into S minus C. And let me erase this triangle. Plus cot C by 2 is nothing but root S of S minus C by S minus A into S minus B. Okay. Now root S by S minus B into root S minus A by S minus C plus root S minus C by S minus A. Okay. Now S by, what I will do, let me put it like this, the same. Root S by S minus B into, taking LCM, 2S minus A plus C, it's nothing but B by root S minus A into S minus C. Okay. So what I am going to get? Root SB by root S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. Okay. Now what I am going to do, let me multiply both numerator and denominator by root S minus B. So that I am going to get B by S minus B into root S minus A, root S of S minus B by S minus A into S minus B, S minus C. Sorry. Root S of S minus B by S minus A into S minus C. That's nothing but it shows the direct form of cot B by 2. B by S minus B. What about this? B by S. S is nothing but 3B by 2. 3B by 2 minus B is nothing but 2. Right? It's nothing but this value we got as 2. 2 cot B by 2. So cot A by 2 plus cot C by 2. On further simplification, this is the rough work. On further applying direct formula and simplifying and further modifying with multiplying with root S minus B, I have got like this, b by s minus b. On substituting s is equal to 3b by 2, I am going to get it as 2. 2 into, this shows the direct form of cot b by 2. 2 cot b by 2. Cot a by 2 plus cot c by 2. It's nothing but 2 cot b by 2. Okay, this is how we can prove that. We can prove that if the sides are in arithmetic progression, then the cotangent of the half of their angles are also in arithmetic progression. Let's go to the next question. So here there is another question, that is sine of b minus c by sine of b plus c is nothing but b square minus c square by a square. This is what we have to prove. We need to prove that sine of b minus c by sine of b plus c. It's nothing but b square minus c square by a square. Solution. First of all, you pause this video and try the question. Sine of b minus c by sine of b plus c is nothing but b square minus c square by a square. That's what the question I chosen. Sine of b minus c. Sine of b, what I am going to do? I am going to consider LHS. Sine of b minus c into sine of b plus c. I am going to multiply both numerator and denominator with sine of b minus c, b plus c by sine of b plus c. Okay? I have considered this LHS part. I am going to multiply this numerator and denominator with sine of b plus c. Okay? Then I am going to get sine of b plus c into sine of b minus c by sine square b plus c. Okay? Sine of b plus c into sine of b minus c. It's the direct formula that is learnt in trigonometry. It's nothing but sine square b minus sine square c by sine of b plus c can also be written as sine square a. Okay? Now, a by sine a is equal to b by sine b is equal to c by sine c, which is the sine rule that we have learnt already. Let me put the constant as k. Then sine a is going to be a by k. Sine b is going to be b by k. Sine c is going to be c by k. Okay, let me put these sine values in this so that I am going to get b by k whole square minus c by k whole square by a by k whole square. Here k gets cancelled. Finally, I am going to get b square minus c square by a square. It is nothing but RHS. Here this is LHS, and finally we got the value of RHS, b square minus c square by a square. This is how we can prove the given relation. Okay, that's it for this video. I have covered 5 questions, 3 questions in 3 videos, and in this question I have covered 2 questions. Okay, in next video I am going to discuss some more questions regarding properties of triangle. Until then, tata.